Okay, this video goes out to all the scuba divers and museum fanatics that are headed to the Keys. What's up, my Traveling Pisces peeps? Alright, we are continuing showcasing some cool spots that you really should consider stopping at before you head to Key West. This next spot was really unique. We are talking about the history of diving museum in Islamorada.
So a tip for you though, because this is not one of those museums where you're just gonna come in and spend like half hour. I mean,
No.
literally, you're gonna, in order to really absorb all of the information that's provided,
Like a
you're gonna need like several hours. So really
Yes.
kind of take your time, go through, read all of the little placards and stuff like that. It's a lot of information, and it's really cool stuff. So
It really
check it
is.
out.
Located at 82990 Overseas Highway, it is a standalone building on the right side as you head south, and so worth the pit stop. It is open daily from 10 to 5 and costs $15 for adults. Seniors pay just $13, little ones 6 to 11, $7, and the wee little ones 5 and under are free. You immediately enter into the gift shop, where you can find all kinds of little trinkets and pay for your admission. After that, you are ushered into a small library of sorts, where you get to sit down and watch a brief introductory video that tells you all about the museum. This non-for-profit museum opened its doors to the public in 2005 and was the brainchild of Sally and Joe Bauer, who one day purchased a diving helmet, which in turn piqued their interest into exploring down below. Over the years, they started collecting rare diving memorabilia and then decided to share their vast collection with the world. Sadly, Joe died 2 years after the opening, but Sally continued on with their work.
How long you held your breath? Ask for a sticker.
Twenty
23. All right, I'm gonna do it.
See, if it was meant for me to hold my breath that long, God would have just created me to hold my breath that long. Obviously, he don't want me to hold my breath. He wants me to breathe. So I'm gonna breathe.
That's what they make regulators for, right? Set.
Okay, so you beat me so far. Okay, so at least you're a human.
Whew.
You was almost a polar bear.
I was almost a polar bear. Oh, dang, I gotta go 5 to 10 minutes to be a turtle?
Yeah.
What? The museum is stocked with a large collection of diving artifacts and provides a vast history of scuba diving from all over the world.
How much pressure you need to get down?
Only 3 men have been to the bottom of the sea. Holy moly. Hello, fishies. Hello. Hello. On display, you will find 13 various exhibits in diving history, including the story of how it first began and information on its diving pioneers Edmund Halley and Karl Heinrich Klingert. Personally, my favorite exhibit was the huge collection of diving helmets from over 20 countries. The presentation lights up each specific helmet as it's discussed in the audio presentation. Amongst the museum artifacts, you will find Iron Mike's 1930 atmospheric diving suit, a replica of a 1715 underwater diving machine, and even a homemade diving helmet used in smuggling operations during Prohibition. Aaron and I really enjoyed this walk through history. The only thing better would have been if it was a dive down into an underwater history of diving museum. Now that would have been really cool.
Make sure to do your safety stops though. We don't want you to get the bends. Exit to the surface. Oh, and back out, go into the gift shop. Holy moly, I did not realize how much information they were gonna have here. That was really informative and a pretty cool museum to check out if you're on your way down through the Keys.
So a tip for you though, because this is not one of those museums where you're just gonna come in and spend like half hour. I mean, literally, you're gonna, in order to really absorb all of the information that's provided,
Like a
you're
sponge?
you're gonna need like several hours. So really kind of take your time, go through, read all of the little placards and stuff like that. It's a lot of information, and it's really cool stuff. So
It really
check it
is.
out.
So, if you are planning a trip to Key West, you need to allow enough time in your road trip schedule to stop off on the Village of Islands, aka Islamorada, and check out the History of Diving Museum. Alright y'all, thanks for diving down under with us. We continue on with our road trip to Key West. Make sure to keep a lookout for our next Keys video, and until next time, ciao for now.